Much more coming up next, including Rural Metro is once again joining us here, and they're joining us again to talk about their upcoming haunted house. And to celebrate Halloween, they're ghouling up one of our very own KSWT staff members. We'll be checking in with them throughout the hour. Be sure to stay with us as the transformation happens from human to experiment gone wrong. We'll be right back. First, we'll check in with Rural Metro, who's ghouling up one of our staff in time for Halloween. We'll be right back with more on that. Welcome back to News 13. It's almost Halloween, and we've got something spooky going on at our very own station. Taking another look at how the magic is happening to turn one of our photographers into a scary chemistry thing, something that's gone wrong. We'll explain what it is. It's all part of Rural Metro's upcoming haunted house. Be sure to keep it with KSWT News 13 as we sit down with Rural Metro in just a couple minutes to talk about the big event and to see exactly what they are doing to put on this wonderful magic creation. Not only him, but dozens of others will take part in the haunted house that's coming up. But straight ahead, more news on First News at 4:30.
Metro right now looks pretty interesting over there, Mo. What's going on?
Hey, thanks so much. Charlie, I left you with my photographer for just a couple minutes, and something seems to be going wrong.
Well, I told Ruff not to do it, and Juan's going to be a little upset that his jacket's all jacked up, so.
Tell me what's going on here.
This is one of our many looks that we might have at our haunted house. It's still undetermined at this time, but this is definitely a chemistry project gone wrong.
Wow, that's something. And what is this part of? I know you guys are having an event.
This is part of our Rural Metro haunted house that we do every year for the Crossroads mission. It's on October 29th from 5 to 10 p.m. at Rural Metro Station 5. And for those of you that don't know where that's at, that's off of 8th Street. So it's 8th Street and almost Avenue C.
Okay, great. And I imagine you're going to have dozens and dozens of scary creatures and whatnot out there, right?
Well, I'm very fortunate to have both Kathy Padilla and Melissa Iverson to help with the ghouling. Actually, they do all of this magic. They create all this magic. So we're going to have a good time.
Tell me a little bit what goes into creating something like this.
Well, I can't tell you about the actual makeup part because I'm sworn to secrecy. I have to work with both of these people.
Okay,
so let me just
understandable.
tell you that a lot of blood, sweat, and patience went into this.
Awesome. We saw you guys early on the show, right around the beginning of the show, and it took you guys, almost a full hour to. It's very detailed, so it must have taken you guys a nice little while to do it. Tell me a little bit about it.
It does take a little while. It takes a lot of work. It's not something that you can just slap on. You actually have to work at it and make sure that you get all of the different products that you're using to work together.
And do you just kind of go at it, or do you have something in mind when you're trying to think of a certain creature, a certain look?
Well, we had this planned out, so we kind of had an idea of what we wanted to do, and then after that, it's the imagination of the two people who did the makeup. So
good. Now, without giving anything away, I want to see what should people expect when they head out to this haunted house in just a couple of weeks.
Well, expect to need a ticket to get through the door, and that's going to cost you either a can of food or $1. So that's your entry fee, and then once you come through the door, we cannot guarantee anything. We will not give anything out. We'll just let you know that we intend to scare you.
Wow, well, that's something. Well, thank you so much for that. Once again, we do have that information for you folks. If you want to throw this quick graphic on, it's the Rural Metro Fire Haunted House, and it's October 29th from 6 to 10. Does it start then, or is it just that day?
It's just that day from 6 to 10.
Okay, so October 29th from 6 to 10. It's at the Rural Metro Fire Station number 5. You don't want to forget that. And that's on the 3600 block of West 8th Street. Admission, like you said, is $1 or 1 can of food. And who does that benefit?
That benefits Crossroads Mission for their Thanksgiving dinner.
So it's a good scare for a good cause. I can't wait to be out there. So thank you, Charlie, so much for all your time and energy that you helped put our scary chemist into, and for always joining us and helping us out with that.
Thank you. Well, thank you for lending us. Rafa, actually, I don't think you really lent us. I think he jumped up and agreed to participate. But
hey, we'll take it. All right, we'll be right back after the break, folks. California and water is awesome.
I'm a desert rat.
So,
You got a guy creeping in
Whoa.
here. Oh, I never saw that close up. That looks really, really good. You got something on your face there, Rat.
Totally clean it up. Wow, that's amazing. You better be careful what you
Rat's
say to
coming
him.
after you.
What's it looking like for weather?
Well, you know what, Mo? The temperatures are finally going to start to calm down out there. We're going to drop down into the low 90s finally by Friday. That's still above average for this time of year, but you know what? At least it looks like we're going to be out of the triple digits finally.
Well, we'll leave you one last time with our goal back here. Have a great night. We'll see you back here at 5:30.